Hey, how are you doing? Good. No, I'm doing wonderful. So, thanks for coming over to the hair and makeup department. You're performing tonight. Yeah? Okay, and let me just grab my roster here. Okay, so what's your name? Okay, yep, I got you down, and I have you performing for Wicked. Okay, perfect. Yep. Okay, and I have you for the 9 p.m. Okay, Glenda, let's see here. All right, so I have a guide here. This will have all of the hair and makeup that I'm gonna need to do today for you. And it's a step-by-step, so I know all of the small details. It looks like the first thing I have here for you is we will need to do measuring to do the final costume measurements, and I'll get those over to the tailor. Okay, so they just like to do the measurements, the final measurements the day of, just in case there was any type of fluctuation. So I will go ahead and get started on that. Once we get that done, like I said, I'll enter those really quickly into my computer, and then we'll get started with your makeup and your hair. Since you are in the Wicked performance, I have you for face painting and then makeup on top of that. And then we have the hairstyle. It seems that one's pretty simple. It looks like you've already gotten your hair dyed black. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to grab my measuring tape and I will get started, okay? Let's see here. Wicked. Got it. All right, perfect. So I'm just going to use my measuring tape, okay? And all I need you to do is to relax, and I will let you know if I need you to move your arms, your hands, anything like that, okay? Yeah, you have a big show tonight, so please just take a moment to take this time to just relax, okay? All right, so I'm gonna start with the upper body, and I'm gonna first just do around the neck, the shoulders, and the upper part of your chest here, okay? So you just relax, like I said. Okay, so we're gonna start with the shoulders. Okay, perfect. Just gonna grab my pencil here. Okay, that's gonna be 65. Okay. Then I'm just gonna do this top of your shoulder. Okay, and then the same over here. Okay, and then if you just keep your neck kind of up a little bit, I'm just gonna go around the neck, okay? Okay, and then I'm going to do from the bottom of your neck into your belly button. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, and now I just need you to hold your arms out straight. Yeah, you can do the sides too, whichever way works better for you. And then the other one. Okay. Perfect. All right, and now I'm just going to need you to sit up very straight so that your diaphragm is not crunched at all. And I'm going to go ahead and do the around the waist, okay? Okay, and then I'm going to do from shoulder to bottom of your foot, okay? Bottom of your leg. Okay, here we on this side. Okay, perfect. How many shows have you done total? Do you keep count? Wow, so are you even nervous at all? You shouldn't be. No, that's awesome that you don't really anymore. Okay, I'm going to just get from the knee to the hip, okay? So I'm just going to bend down here. Okay. Okay, perfect. All right, and then I just need you to hold your arm straight down for me. I'm just gonna get around your wrist here. Okay, perfect. And then I'm just gonna do the other one. Yeah, you would be surprised how many people have different size wrists. No, so far all your measurements look pretty consistent with what we had before, so that's great. Okay, and then, whoops, got a little tangle in my measuring tape here. There we go. All right, and then the last one I'm just gonna do across the hips and then across this way, okay? Okay, here we go. Okay, and then this way. And then I'm just going to do around your head, okay? I'm gonna go to the back and bring it all the way around. Okay, perfect. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and step right here to my computer. I'm gonna enter these into the computer and then we'll get started on your makeup, okay? Do you know your actress ID number? I just like to add it in here with your name. Okay, go ahead. 92. Okay, perfect. Got it. All right, so let's just get started. I'm gonna go ahead and add a serum to your face, and then I'm gonna go ahead and check my booklet to see what shade paint we're gonna be painting your face. Okay, so just give me a second. So I have a lot of serums that work pretty well. Let me see here. Looks a little dry. Yeah, we don't want any type of flaking during the performance. So I'm gonna do a moisturizing serum. Is that okay? Yeah, let me just find it here. I have so many. 1 second, I'll just... start off with a moisturizing serum for you. Okay. for just a minute. Okay, and I'm just gonna gently put that on with the brush, okay? Alright, good. Alright, perfect. So I'm just gonna let that sit and I'm gonna grab my set here and just check out my book and see what colors we're gonna be working for you today. And we'll get to mixing those. So let's see, that's on colors. Wicked, okay, 67. Okay, so it looks like one's sitting here. I'm just gonna go ahead and mix this paint up for you, okay? Okay, perfect. Grab my brush. Okay. Now, what I'm going to need from you is you are going to, you can leave your eyes open for most of this, but when I do your eyelids, obviously, I'll need you to close. And I'm going to just, sorry, I'm just mixing this. Okay, and then you can just see the tip of the brush there. That's what color we're going to use on your face, alright? Alright, so you just stay still. I'm going to start with this cheek, okay? Is your show today sold out? No? Okay. Oh, really? Wow, that is awesome. So it is technically sold out. Someone just bought the extra seats. Is it somebody famous? Don't know. So probably, right? I mean, you have to be pretty rich to buy out seats and stuff. Broadway musical. A really popular one at that. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in on your nose here. Okay. Yep. Okay, perfect. And I'm just gonna step over to this side and get your other cheek, okay? All right, I'm gonna go down here and get along your neck, and then we should be good. Okay. does that feel? Pretty good? Okay, good. So I'm gonna let that dry for a couple minutes. I'm gonna just check the makeup numbers for everything for your makeup look, okay? Okay, so that's page 45. Grab the products that we'll need, some of the products that we'll need, and then, so we obviously don't need to match your foundation, you're going to be green. I'm going to grab the eye makeup set, so this is the contouring set. Okay, got that. And then we're going to do, this is your eye makeup set. Yep, that's correct. Alright, and then I think it's this one. Yeah, so I do have a couple products that you're gonna get to pick that they do. Sorry, let me get that hair out of your face. They do leave it up to you. Yeah, I'll show you in just a minute, okay? This is gonna be your lipstick. You know I have it in here. No, I think it's this one. Nope, it's not that one. Maybe this one? Ah, found it. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to be using that lip on you. Okay, and then I have the green and the black eye pencils we're going to be using on you. Alright, I'm now going to just spray the paint and this will set it a little bit, okay? Okay, and lift up. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and skip step on your makeup look. I'm just going to start by using a brush to blend that area around where your hair is meeting your face. Since we just painted that, we want to make sure it just stays really well blended, okay? So just okay, and I'm just gonna do on the sides, like right here. Okay, perfect. All right, so I'm gonna start with your eye look, okay? I'm gonna start with a little bit of eye primer on you. Sorry, I'm trying to add this. Get another one. This bottle's messed up. There we go. Okay, perfect. And I'm just going to put this on with my fingers. Perfect. Alright, now we're going to get started with the eye look. So this is one of the areas I'm allowed to let you pick a little bit, okay? So, this is the Naked Heat palette by Urban Decay. This is, there's quite a few colors here. I'm allowed to let you pick from this range to this range which one you'd like. And I'm happy to swatch those. The colors are Lumber, He Devil, Dirty Talk, and Scorched. And then regardless of what you pick, I will use this cayenne to go in a little bit around that, the smoke, to make it smoky. So this is the other side of the smoky eye. Okay, yeah, we'll go in with that one. Let me just grab my brushes. Oh, what's your eye size? I'll use this one. Yeah, you would actually be surprised with like hooded eyes and non-hooded eyes and things like that, how you need to change your brush size and the brush texture for different looks. There we go. Whoops, just dropped one. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna start with this bigger one. Okay, and I'm just gonna get a little bit of that color on here. Perfect. Okay. Ready? Gonna get a little bit more of that color, okay? Yeah, we obviously have to go in with so much more product than just a regular makeup because of the lights. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with that other one. Let's see here. Yeah, so I'm gonna go in and just do the other side of the smoky eye, and that will be with that color cayenne. Alright, and I'm gonna do the inner part of your eye just a little bit there, okay? Pretty good though. Looks really good. Okay. Just trying to go in very lightly in that corner. Yeah. So much better. eyeliner before we contour, okay? Okay, let me get those eyeliner pens, sorry. Okay, so I have two pens. I have the, this is a green, and it's got some glitter in it. And this is a black, also very light bits of glitter. So what I do is I'm going to go and do a regular wing on your eyeliner with black, and then I will go and shadow it with the green. That's what I have for your look today, okay? Yeah, let me check. Yes, I can do a wing. Alright, so let's just get started on this. Right, and I just need you to stay still. Okay, so I'm going to start by just doing that regular liner, and then I'll go out with the wing second. So I'm going to go ahead and do the regular liner on the other side, okay? Okay. That's pretty good. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and go out with your wing just a bit. Okay, I'm going to go here. Same thing here. Perfect. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and shadow it with the green pencil. Okay, just going to go just over the top of the black. Try to keep your head as still as you can there. Oh, that looks so good. I love the glitter, really pops on the green. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it. Alright. And against the brown, it's really good. Okay. Now, we are going to start on your contour, okay? So I'm going to be using this to contour your makeup today. Alright, so I have a lot of colors here. There are some eyeshadows in here. So I'm going to do some really dark browns because we need it to show up against the green, okay? Alright, so if you just sit tight, let me grab a couple of brushes that I will need. Alright, so I've got the brushes here, and I'm just going to, so I'm going to set two of these down here. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to start on the upper forehead, okay? Okay, so I'm going to go in with this color. Okay, and again, I'm just going to start on the upper forehead. Down the side. Oh, sorry, your hair's in your face there. I will grab it. No, it's not a problem. Just do this. Is that better? Okay, good. Alright, and then I'm going to go on this side. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do cheekbones next. A little bit bigger of a brush here. Okay. I just need you to suck your cheeks in just a little bit. Okay, ready? Alright, and I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, and then I'm going to do under your eyes a little bit of this color. Okay, and I'm just going to dabble this under just like that. Okay, perfect. And then I will just grab my blending brushes and I will blend it. Okay, here we go. Just gonna start on your cheekbones. Okay, so that's blending really, really nicely. Blend over it this way. Okay, let's do the upward up here. Okay, and then over here, the same thing. Okay, looks really good. Really good. Okay, so now I am going to do a few details around the eyes, just for a more bold look under the lights. Okay, you won't even be able to tell hardly at all, but you won't be able to tell that those small details are there, but it will really embolden it. Alright, so I just grab my little palette here. Alright, perfect. So I'm looking, let's see, I think I'm supposed to use this color, I guess. I think this is number 12. Yep, it's number 12. Okay, so. Alright, so I'm just going to be using this really fine brush, and I'm going to go in around the eye here. Okay, that looks really good. Okay, and I'm just gonna go back in right there. Perfect. And then I'm just gonna use this one more time. Okay, let me just look at the picture, okay? Yeah, I've actually been doing Broadway makeup for about 10 years now, but I was not always like one of the main character artists. I would just do up until 2 years ago, I just did extras and things like that. Kind of like the cast, the back part of the cast that's kind of like just, they don't have a main role, you know, like a crowd on a street or sometimes I would do some of the cast who are like secondary roles and stuff like that. So yeah, I've gotten promoted to main cast about 2 years ago, which I just absolutely love. So okay, it looks really good. So I'm going to put that back in here. I'm going to spray your eyes again. I know I sprayed the paint, but I need to spray the eyes specifically to set that. Alright, and now I'm just going to go in with a blush. So again, everything's going to be crazy colors, as you know, since you have a green skin tone. I'm going to use this really dark blush, and that's just what actually shows up, otherwise it will not show up. Alright, perfect. So I'm just going to get blush, really fluffy brush here. Alright, here we go. Just over that contour. No highlight for this one. Okay, so your blush is good. Gonna brush these out. Okay, and for this one, I'm gonna just start out with this pencil, and I'm just going to fill a little bit, okay? Then I'm just going to go in with this tip here, and I'm just going to make sure the outline of the brow is very defined. All right, perfect. Go in with this eye mascara primer. Okay, so just okay, and that will prime the eyelashes. I'm going to go in with a actual mascara here. Okay, ready? All right, perfect. And I know this sounds weird because I am putting lipstick on you, but I'm putting a lip primer, and that's just because you have such the dark green color on the skin to make it pop. Yep. Okay, just like that. Yep, I'll show you 1 second. So, I think it's this. No, it's that one. There's another one I need to find. 1 second. And this is just another, this one. So I'm going to go in on your lips first, believe it or not, with this blue tinted lipstick. And then we're going to go over it with the red, and that is going to create the perfect color that they want on your lips. Right, and just like that. Right. And I'm just going to go in and clean up the edges of the lip. Perfect. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and start on the hair. I'm going to start by wetting your hair, okay? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just give it a quick brush there. Okay, so let's just give it a brush really quick. So what we're going to do here, it's a pretty simple look. We're going to add some rollers to your hair in a couple of areas to give it some additional volume. And then we will let that sit. Okay. Okay, that's good. Your hair ends are a little bit dry. Since they just dyed them. Did you just get it dyed today? Oh, last week when the show started. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna add some serum to the hair just to help with the dryness. And then we will go ahead and add those colors in. I'll need to straighten a couple of the areas beforehand just because they have a little bit of curl on them right now. Okay, that looks really good. All right, I'm just gonna head to the back here and do a little bit of brushing back here, okay? How long did it take her to add these extensions in? That's like one of the things I'm like not really good at. So I'm glad they did it over there when they dyed my hair. It helps to just make sure that everything's matching, you know? Okay, so I'm just okay, the back looks really good. Alright, perfect. Alright, so let me grab a couple of things here. I'm going to put some coconut water in the ends. out the side the same way. I'm using this brush just to get a little bit more that serum worked in. Okay, perfect. I'm just gonna get this. All right, I'm gonna run the straightener through a couple of these areas. And these are going to be pieces that I actually curl around, loop like that on the side, but I need them to be perfectly straight when I go in to curl them. So that's why we're doing the straightener. And I know you've been performing for a while, so you probably already know the answer. Do you know how much hold you really need for your hair? Does your hair hold well, or do I need to add extra product for the curls? Okay, I'll make sure I put a good bit of hairspray on it. Okay. Okay, that looks really good. Okay, I'm just going to run a part through this section right here. Okay. Does that feel good for your part? Okay, 1 second. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add your curlers in a couple of spots. Okay, so I'm gonna start over here, and I'm gonna use these cloth curlers, and what I'll do is I'll just take them, go like this, roll them, and then I will fold them in. Okay, I will probably leave a couple of these in until right before you go on stage. Okay, just to make sure you have the best curl. All right, so I'm going to start with this. Okay. That's perfect. Okay, and then I'm just going to okay, perfect. All right, and then I'm just going to grab the next section. same thing. Okay, and then I'm going to do 2 in the back. Okay, and then just put that back up there. All right, perfect. And then I'm going to just do one over here. Okay, perfect. And let me just grab a clip. Yeah, I'm just gonna bobby pin that right about there. All right. Okay, so that's done. Now we're just gonna go in a couple of these areas with a curling iron. Okay, and we're gonna curl a couple of these pieces that are framing your face. Sorry. There we go. Okay, perfect. And then I'm just going to grab another piece from this side. And then I just have this tiny bit over here. I'm going to do this one as well. All right, that looks really good. I'm going to pull one piece from over here. I just want to make sure I have 2 pieces on each side. Just go ahead and do this. All right, that's perfect. All right, so now I'm just going to gently run a brush through it, just through those areas that still do not have a curler in them. I'm going to add some hairspray. Okay, I'm just going to my hand over your eyes a little bit here and spray these, okay? Okay. Make sure everything is even. So I will actually meet you backstage at about 8:45, right before you go on. And I'll take out these so you'll have really pronounced, beautiful curls right when you go walk onto stage, okay? Alright, look, I think that you look gorgeous. I'm so excited. Your hair looks full and gorgeous. And I hope is your makeup feeling okay? Okay, good. All right, well, listen, if anything happens in the meantime, I'm available. I can come back and fix it. You're now going to head over to the dressing room and they will meet you there with all of your costume, okay? All right, well, thanks again for giving me the opportunity to work on you today, and I hope you have a great performance. Break a leg. Bye.